Hi guys, it's reaction time. We've got Blind Guardian and Violent Shadows. So, new album coming out called The God Machine on September the 2nd. Love the last Blind Guardian song. Reacted to that, check that out if you want, or the actual video from the band. So at the moment, these guys are on Nuclear Blast, by the way. So brilliant label. In the band, Hansi Kirsch on vocals, Andre Olbrich on the guitar, Marcus Schleppen on the guitar, Frederick Emke on the drums, and Johan van Stratum on the bass. That wasn't bad for me. I'm getting impressed. I really am. So yeah, I mean, I haven't followed Blind Guardian as such through their career, but I'm definitely paying attention to this latest album. You know, everything I've heard so far is great. I went back and listened to the first song that came off. I think this is the third one now. So they're a big deal, man. You know, really loved by the metal community. So Blind Guardian, Violent Shadows, here we go. Good riff, man. Give it a quick stop there, guys. Always do halfway through. Well, I've got to say, I mean, they are, first of all, superb musicians. Just amazing stuff. I mean, from that opening riff, those odd time signatures all the way through it, the galloping heavy metal riffs, the almost power metal side of it as well. And I've got to say, this is a sort of power metal I like. You've almost got two sides of power metal, haven't you? You could call it the happy side and you call it the dark side. You know, this is what I like, the darker side of power metal for sure. You know, although I don't mind a bit of Halloween and stuff like that, I almost, you know, that I get veered more towards Halloween when they're less happy as well. So if you know what I mean. So the dark, these are definitely in that dark realm of power metal, or even you could call it metal. I don't really know. I don't really care. All I know is it's good. So it's almost like this band as well. The melody's always there, but it's almost to be found after repeated listens. I'm not saying it's not there now. And I even prefer that sometimes. I prefer to hear something that can be a little bit of a difficult listen at first. And then with repeated listens, it almost grows and grows and grows, and it becomes one of those favourite songs or albums. I always go back to the album, maybe my favourite album ever recorded, and that's Queensryche's Rage for Order. A real difficult listen, especially in 1986, but a real difficult listen at first. But now, you know, the melodies are just everywhere all over that album, and through repeated listens gets better and better, and I could literally play that album, and I've literally played the album thousands of times, and I could carry on playing that until the rest of my life. I really could. So that's where, you know, listening to this, first of all, that those melodies are going to come and come and come over repeated listens, and I prefer that. Sometimes when songs just shoot at you with the most catchiest thing ever, within a month of playing that song or that album, you're like, yeah, you know what, I'm over that now. It's things like this that are intricate. The melodies are almost not hidden, but they're there, but they're, you know, ready to sort of creep up on you over time. I really love this, man. I love this. And of course, the voice of Hansi Kürsch is another one. I mean, I've done a couple of reactions today, and there's an unmistakable who it is. You know, is there anyone else that sounds like Hansi Kürsch? I don't know. He's got that, you know, that sort of operatic, almost choir-like vocal. Amazing stuff. Absolutely amazing. And I know that they're amazing musicians, and I'm really getting excited about hearing the guitar in. But I've got to say, at the moment, the drummer is just blowing my mind as well. I mean, the odd time signatures, the thrashy bits, and where it slows down into the stomping bits, and amazing stuff. Here we go for the rest. I gotta say, that was pretty fucking amazing. That solo was just mental. I love the different tones he has, and the different stuff this guitarist used. I mean, I haven't heard much of Blind Guardian stuff, like I said before, but what I've heard so far is just amazing, just technically brilliant. I was reading, and I know I shouldn't really read comments, but I was reading a comment under the video on YouTube just now, saying about a fan was obviously saying, you know, he prefers this heavier side than their symphonic side. I'm not really sure, I can't compare, but I got to say, you know, I mean, that I think, you know, this appeals to me. The guitar driven stuff, it's really heavy. I love the thrashy parts. So if they are, you know, I'm not sure what this album's going to be like. I'm not sure if it's going to be symphonic side to a lot of it, but this is just right where I want them. You know what I mean? And I'm not a fan, so I can't give too much, you know, about my opinion. Probably doesn't matter that much. But all I can say is I like what I hear. I like this song. I like the last song. I like the song before that. So, you know, the direction, if it's different, I don't know. But this is brilliant. I mean, that was fucking heavy. And the chorus, by the end, I could feel the galloping in that chorus, and it was getting there. That melody was getting there. So that was brilliant. Just brilliant stuff. Blind Guardian, Violent Shadows. A fucking brilliant song. Let me know what you think, guys, and I'll see you soon.